Hello everyone and welcome back to Chappy TV. I am your host, Chappy, and for you tonight, not only do we have some spectacular new arrivals, but we also have some favorites that you can instantly implement into your wardrobe. So excited to bring these to you tonight because all of this is working so well. Now, if you've noticed, we've been doing this thing where we keep the shoes and the total type the same color, and then we show you all of this stuff along those same color lines that you could implement and work together and just infuse everything and mix and match, and it's really, really fun that way. It's a great tip also to organize your closet according to color story. So we like to do that. Hang your navy blue total type, for example, next to your navy blue sleeve solution, and then any of the pieces that you have in your closet that are complementary to that color or have that color in it or are that color themselves. It's great to do that. That's how we actually do the Chappy TV set down here in the Fashion Pharmacy. When the new arrivals come in, we have different sections that they're sorted into, almost always by color story, so that when we go to put all these outfits together, that we can get something really cohesive for you, and that's how we do it. So we think you could implement that too and maybe not have so much anxiety when you get up in the morning. They actually do refer to that in the fashion world as the color story, like the stories are telling a color. Some people organize them according to the rainbow. Here we do it by navy, black, burgundy, gray, total jegging, things that are too short that to wear with just a total side or without a circle tight. We'll organize onto our total jegging section. That might be something that you want to do in your closet as well. But let's just get right into it. I am so excited to bring you this for a piece again. Katie the lady took this for a vest home. Wendy also did one of these for herself in a gray and white. It is just absolutely spectacular. This is all stretch suede through here. So you get this beautiful, beautiful fit. Notice that they've kept the fur going very linear here. They keep it away from the waistline and from the hip line. So you just get a very, very nice look. Very fitted through here without being squeezed because it's all stretchy. See how that stretches? See how much room I have in there? So it's going to accommodate a lot of different people. Great tip for those of you out there who feel like you don't have a lot of volume to your hair and you're always battling that. That's my problem. Additional fur up around your collar can lift that hair up and sit it around your face really nice. So if there's like a close-up shot or something like that that has to be done and my hair is down, you'll almost always see that I have placed some fur up on my shoulders to give my hair a little bit of lift. You can just see that framing my face here. Really nice tip. So I'm going to slip this off because, get excited, get excited, get excited. This cowl neck tunic is going to be one that goes down in Dakota Chappy history as a favorite. It is that incredibly soft, velvety, flocked, like the inside of a fleece sweatshirt feel through the body here, and then incredible, very, very thin ribbing through the arm. And look at this room. Look at all the room I have in this. Incredible. This is the size small, so we feel like we're going to be able to accommodate a lot of people in this. Fantastic drape. You could see when I had the vest on it that it just kind of supported that fabric up against my frame and made all of this drape falling into itself. Absolutely fantastic. Love the little cowl detail. And the stripe kind of takes it to a little bit of a sporty place. I feel like it's like for a fancy girl who isn't really taking herself that seriously because of the gray stripe. I think it's fantastic. I'm going to throw on this fur poncho so that you can see also how that works together. Super interesting because there's such a blue base to this gray. So not only does it complement the navy in the body, but it also complements the gray in the stripe. So very interesting, and again, you'll just see how that fur up around my neck here and in through my shoulders just supports my hair and gives me something to frame my face up with. Fantastic. Really interesting detail about this particular poncho is the scalloped edge that hangs out below the fur trim. This is something that we've just never seen in a poncho before, and it gives it incredible dimension and movement. We are so pleased with this one. And we know that you will be too. Now both the vests I just had on and this poncho are a one size. This is coming out of England. Absolutely premium furs at prices that are just shockingly low. So somebody did request a few prices. I'm going to shout out a few just so that you know. $2.99 on this genuine fox fur and suede poncho. And I do have to tell you, this is something that by itself, like even if you were to just buy the fur on its own, would cost you $2.99 just for the fur trim or more. So how they do it, we don't know, but gosh, they do, and this is your value. This is truly your value. Also, if you don't want to do it how I just had it on, which is like a triangle shape, kind of a reverse shark bite, you can do more of a shark bite shape with this. Turn it around, just give you a different kind of silhouette, especially if you have some details or something on your tunic that you want to show. Absolutely versatile, fabulous. We love it, we love it. You know, you're going to love it too. Okay, now let's get into something else that we want you to be aware of so that you can have some versatility in your wardrobe. Now, Daniel.
Yes?
That brown belt that was wandering around here, I am going to need it.
Yes, I got it right here, Your Highness.
Okay. Now, we talk a lot in the store about sizes and how you can't go by size because there's so much variation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, look, what do you have on, Daniel? You look like a bit of a king today.
Well, this ensemble I got from the Cell Rack, which is chilling down here in the Fashion Pharmacy.
Okay.
And I'm also wearing some sale items too. This is also from Dakota Chappy. You know. This necklace also too, this fog necklace is from Dakota Chappy. So I'm all feeling real royal right now.
Well, you're looking very royal. Purple is traditionally a royal color.
Yes,
and your skin tone is very royal as well.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your tone, the tone of your skeletal system is also very royal.
Thank you, thank you.
Daniel, I know the ladies out there just love you. They're probably particularly enjoying you today.
Well,
you know what really sets it all off though? Is the camo hat.
The camo hat, right?
See, he can't get away from himself too far. He has to represent for his true North Dakota roots.
I really do. I really love North Dakota. I'm from Florida, but we'll never leave. I love North Dakota.
Yay, we love you too, Daniel. Dakota Daniel. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, now, this tunic, back to it here. This is a size small. So again, this is kind of in a spectacular of things that Ren possibly, if you want to argue, a little bit roomy. But at the Dakota Chappy store, you need to remember that it is all about fit. It is not about size. So when you come in and we style you, which is really what we do the very best, is we're going to give you a variety of sizes in your dressing room. Now the size is purely a reference to know if you want to go up for a little more ease in your fit or if you want to go down for a little bit more of a fit against your frame. It means nothing more and nothing less than that. So please do keep us in mind and trust us as we pull things for you. Because somebody put a small in my room and I didn't know about the Dakota Chappy system, I would be like, I'm not small. But I am in this, ladies, so you just never know. Fabulous top here, super interesting. I'm a big fan of a crop sweater with a dolman sleeve. It just has a certain romantic feel to me. I love that juxtaposed shape that it gives. And so what we're going to do with this though is we're going to wear it both forwards and backwards. And we will put this on a total jegging in another look for you in another video so you can see the implementation of that. You could also of course do a sleeve solution underneath this tunic here if you wanted to add a sleeve to it. But super great thing about this tunic is it's got that extra length in it. So those of you ladies out there who want the simplicity of the one-piece dressing, or so that you don't have to do a circle tight, or if you just like to show a little bit more modesty through the leg and you like a little more length in your tunics, this is going to be a fantastic one. Now, if you will notice, I am putting this on backwards. So, one of the things that's great about the Dakota Chappy store is that we are fashion innovators and we are fashion consultants for real life. So because we spend a tremendous amount of time playing dress up with ourselves and playing dress up with you, we've learned a few tricks along the way that you might not be aware of and certainly other people in other stores are not aware of. And that includes our tricks to belting. So what I'm about to show you, in addition to wearing this shirt completely backwards, is a little bit of a belting trick. Now what I like to do is play with a top that has a different cut to it so that I don't have to belt traditionally. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling this in through the back to show some shape in the back while then not belting all the way around the front and letting this drape open. And what you get there is an illusion that your waist ends and begins right here where the belt visual ends and begins. Super interesting. That dolman sleeve just drapes over the top of it, and then we're still showing that shape in the back. Now if you don't want to show that shape in the back, don't have to. We're going to just slip that belt up underneath here. This is a great tip for those ladies out there who don't think that they can belt. Do know that we are the belting experts. We actually have 5 keys to belting that we would be happy to go over with you. One of those, very important, is finding the correct compression to your belts. And we carry belt sizing here from extra small all the way to 3X. So you can belt if you're not getting one that is too big or too small. It can work for you. You just got to give us trust. Wendy would be a great one. Oh, look, the king is delivering dinner.
Excuse me. He might be walking it up there, but I was the one that went and bought it, tracked it across town in a snowstorm and brought it back to you.
It's very
okay.
We love you. We love you, Diane.
Thank you. I want my credit where credit is due.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Okay, so now you can see how interesting this is. This gives it a bit of a cardigan look, like you maybe just buttoned the top of the cardigan and let the rest of it drape. Again, remember, this shirt is actually on backwards right now. But then we have a nice swingy shape in the back while showing the shape in the front here again and again. Because this drape is coming straight across here, that belt gives it the illusion that my waist ends and begins where that belt is showing. So really, really nice. Daniel's going to do a screen and screen here so that you can see what this shirt looks like the other way around as the designer intended it. Because it is intended to be worn with the open split back. But just because that's the way they intended you to wear it,
Wendy wore this just
really
very
should.
basic the other day. She had on just like some kind of lolly, I think, and just that over it, and some boots. It was very cute.
Oh, yes, she did, didn't she? This little crop, this little navy piece I have on? Yes, she did. Okay, now we're going to finish this episode out with something that I absolutely love. Love, 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 love. And then we're going to round it out with that first vest that I have on. I'm going to put on over the top of this so you can see how fire all of that is together. Of course, remember, the base of everything, the greatest fashion invention of all time. Your total tight, legging, cami, bra, underwear, shaper, all sewn into one seamless piece. Way more comfortable than any other compression garment on the market. And the great news is it's an inner outerwear concept. So you're not wearing an extra legging over the top. You're not wearing extra cami on top of that. You put this on in the morning. You're not searching for 5 things, girlfriend. You are ready in half the time. And your entire wardrobe is going to work for you in ways that it never has before. And not only that, but you're going to look better and feel better than you ever have. There is nothing that you could ever have in your wardrobe that you will value as much as that total tight. And that's why in the Dakota Chappy store, in the last calendar year, we have sold over 5,000!
I think that number's wrong.
Diane,
What?
are you in bookkeeping?
Yeah.
Because I just looked at the bill and I have to tell you I think it's actually more than that.
No, that's
you
what
want
I
to say?
mean. It's like,
Oh, okay.
I think you're a little low.
I think I'm a little low.
I think it's more about 7 or 8.
It is. It is.
A lot of lives changed, people.
A lot of lives changed.
And
let
I
me
tell
just
you, I spent my afternoon at the insurance agency. I was putting $1 million on my life because I'm such a celeb nowadays.
Oh, yeah, that's so true, Diane.
You know.
Did you insure your butt like Jennifer Lopez
No,
does?
just my locks, my golden locks. My brown locks, they're not golden. But anyways, my
Well, maybe
insurance
they are.
agency,
We'd have to check.
my insurance agency, all my girl kept talking about was the Dakota Chappy story.
Oh, really?
And you know what she liked the most? You're gonna be so mad, it's so funny.
What?
She said that Michael is such a character. All she was talking about was Michael the entire time.
Oh, he's a
How
lady
funny he
killer.
was.
I'm sure that you're, Michael probably doesn't realize it, but I think the ladies dream about him at night.
Oh, well. I know I have a couple times. Reminds me of my lumberjack a lot.
Oh, does he?
Mm.
Oh, gosh.
Same
I hope
body,
your lumberjack isn't watching tonight.
Well, just keep my secrets, ladies. Keep my secrets.
Done. Okay, so back to this incredible, incredible top. I love this. I'm taking this one home for myself, ladies. The tie-dye is so cool. The stripes have great dimension going on and great direction. So you can do that stripe trend without feeling like they're going in the wrong way. Really fabulous. This would be great with the total jegging as well. I love it with the navy blue total tight. And then this vest again over the top, just to show you the versatility of these pieces, how you can mix and match these in your wardrobe. I mean, is this not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? What else I love about it is that it covers my elbows from the back. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Oh, I love the cover.
I don't know when the last time you saw your elbows was from the back, but it's a very strange body part. It's kind of like the ear. It's just real weird.
I don't like mine either. They
You don't
are
like the
very
back of your
strange.
elbows?
No, not one single bit.
No, so I just love this. All of this and more is waiting for you at the Dakota Chappy store. We are at 813 North Broadway in Minot, North Dakota, and also at 559 South 7th Street in Bismarck, North Dakota. Anything you want to order, you can get from Julia by just messaging into the Dakota Chappy Facebook page, and she'll ship that right out. So the store really is worldwide, just like the World Wide Web. Bless up, stand up, come see us. You're way too cute to dress so up.